Hey loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys, is a chit chat, not a get ready with me because I'm already ready. I have nowhere to go. I just want to chit chat with you guys a little bit because in my last video I told you guys about being in my transition in life, and I find myself being very comfortable, being self-love, self-appreciation. Like I see myself actually moving forward. Like I am in such a better, magnificent place right now. I feel so comfortable. I feel very appreciated, and I am also self-motivated, and I have actually been enjoying the spiritual place that I'm in right now. So I just figured like I like to share that with you guys. You guys are the only person I can actually talk to. So I like to share that with you guys, like everything that I have been doing to get to where I'm at right now, and yeah, where I hope to go in the future and where I hope to be in the future. So I just want to share that with you guys. I hope you guys appreciate that I'm sharing that with you guys. And without any further ado, if you guys are not already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also go ahead and turn on your notification button. Don't forget to click on the bell so you never miss a video on your gear. And let's jump straight right into this, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone else is staying safe. We're still in quarantine in the England, you guys. Like Boris Johnson don't want us to live life. He's deciding to lock us up in the house. No one is allowed to go anywhere after 10 o'clock. But you actually, Sheffield is giving death for our safety, so we have to listen. I'm listening. I'm home. I've been home all week and I've been home all month just doing my online lecture. I've started my lecture, and online lectures, you guys, is worst. I actually prefer going to uni than to stay online, you know, because I want to see the lecturer, eye to eye, make that eye contact so I know that everything that he's saying is actually staying up here. So I really don't like online lecture, and I pray that everything goes to normal real soon because it's beginning to get a little bit frustrating, especially when you're in education, especially university. Because the next step is to do your master's, done that, go for your PhD, whatever is it that you want to do. So university is like the last stop to your future, because you need to walk your way up, and right now it's not looking for anything. So I'm gonna go into this palette right here. So this one is the eyeshadow palette, must have palette from Beauty Glaze. This palette, I really enjoyed this palette last year summer. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun with this palette. So this is what we're going to be doing today. I am thinking to do something very bronzy, like burgundy kind of look. I feel like I want to go for today. So yes, actually gonna have so much fun, you guys. So we're gonna be talking today, guys. Like I'm very excited, like to share everything with you guys. Like no secrecy. I hate secret. Everything I do, I want it to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out really quick. I am using the Pillow Waist base in woman number 2 or 3, woman number 4. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing anything in the background, like my washing machine is on. I'm actually doing laundry, and it's gonna finish really soon. It's almost like 3 o'clock, and I want to get this video done as soon as I can so I can jump to the next task. Guys, we are going to start first with the eyes. I'm just gonna shoot you with my palette a little bit. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So you guys, I have like I can't believe like I'm actually saying it because I have never felt this comfortable in myself. Like it's a process. Like it actually took me a long way to get where I'm at right now, you guys. This has nothing to do with like success or opportunity, but it has to do with myself, like mental health, my comforts, it has to do with myself. And I feel like I am in such a spiritual place right now where I feel comfortable within myself. I'm learning to appreciate myself more, doing things that I actually love doing things that makes me happy. Happiness is one thing, but being comfortable and appreciating every single moment has been a miracle in my life. Has been such a miracle. I actually think I'm using the wrong shade of color. This is not what I have in mind. We're just gonna make it work. Gonna make it work, baby. So I am not recently, you guys. I'm a single mom, and no one wish to be a single mom, but sometimes things happen, and when things happen, you don't have to stressed about it. Maybe in the first couple of months you can be stressed. Cry if you want to cry. Shout if you want to shout. It's okay. Do any crazy thing that you want to do. It's okay. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that you that whatever that was, it's not for you. You have to realize that it's not for you. Once you start realizing that it's not for you, then you get to a point where you start accepting everything that has happened, and just open your soul, open your mind to new possibilities, because God has blessed you with the fruit of life. God has blessed you with the fruit of life. You're able to produce another human being. So love that, appreciate that, and build a better future for your child, because that's the most important thing. Building a better future for your child, because sometimes it's not about you anymore, because you've already done it, you've already seen it. So you want to make sure you open that way for your child or your children, so they don't make that same mistakes in life. That is very important, because the things that we do sometimes, you guys, we do them just for the sake of doing them, and we have no reason, absolute reason to do them. Like, people do things in life that we don't even know exactly what we're doing, but we're just doing just because of pleasure, I would say. Yeah, and now I'm learning to just appreciate everything and just moving on, hoping for a better future. Hope that things will change, you know. Before things start to change, you have to make that change. You have to make that change. Because if you don't try to make that change, even when things are changing, you will not notice it. Our mistakes are our experiences. Like, we learn from mistakes, we grow. As soon as we're growing, that's how we learn. Being single means that you don't need to be with no one else. If they're not going to appreciate you, if they're not going to respect you, if they're not going to love you, what's the point? Sometimes it's good to be single, because when you're single, you actually get a moment to yourself. You actually get to experience your environment, and you actually get to learn, like calculating everything that has happened to lead you to this place that you're at right now. What are the things that you've learned? What are the things that you want to change? And all that, if you put it to one, is self appreciation. Because sometimes we don't appreciate ourselves, and if you don't appreciate yourself, no one else is going to appreciate you in life. It start with yourself. Like, everything is within ourselves, because at the end of the day, you know the answer. No one else does. No one else is going to solve your problems for you. No one else is going to learn from your mistakes but you. We're not doing a cut quiz, and I'm gonna go in. I don't know what I want to go in with. I don't even know what I'm doing, guys. Looks really messy right now, but we're gonna clean it up. I'm going in with a shimmer shade. This one is not like a cut quiz. Basically just blended it in. Like, it's kind of like funny, cause it's funny sometimes. Like, when people say, "Oh, I want to be single until I find the perfect guy. Well, you stupid. You crazy. There is no such thing as finding the perfect guy or the perfect woman. Nothing. There is no such thing like that. Once you find yourself, then you know exactly what is it that you want. What are you looking for? What do you hope to get in the new relationship that you're going to find yourself? That is life. You can't change it. But don't be single, be looking, thinking in your head, you need to find the perfect guy. No, you don't need to find the perfect guy. But once you get to understand life, nothing else is gonna matter to you. Nothing else is gonna matter to you. But if you don't understand life and you want to go into a relationship, even if that person is treating you right, treating you wrong, pardon, even if that person is treating you wrong, you're not gonna know the difference between wrong and right. You're just gonna feel like it's okay. He loves me. No, when someone loves you, they don't treat you wrong. When someone loves you, they don't lie to you. When someone loves you, they don't want anything to hurt you. That is love. I am using the Law Mercier Radiance Foundation Primer. And I'm gonna go into the Ordinary Foundation, and this one is in the shade um 3.1Y. Shake before use. And it's cool. I just want you guys to know what it is to be single, what it is to be single. Because if no one is gonna love you, there is no point. Because if no one is gonna love you, gonna appreciate you, there is no point because you deserve to be loved. Just like how Jesus loved the church. That's how you deserve to be loved, you know? Start by loving yourself, caring for yourself. If you love yourself, you will know when a guy or a woman loves you. I'm gonna go into the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. No, yeah, Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in C11.2. Sometimes in life, you guys, it's good to take a break, Take a break and just be alone and experience life from a different perspective. Don't be afraid. Don't ever feel like you need to be afraid to show your emotions. It's good to show your emotions sometimes. If you're in pain, let it out. Cry, forgive, learn, move on. That is life. Move on. Because once you forgive yourself, it's easier for you to move on. Because we all go through different pain in life. We all go through different pain. Like, I am the type of person, if I feel any sort of way, I will cry. I will scream. Let it out. And once I've cried, I've screamed, I've done everything that I need to do. And then tomorrow comes, I'm not in that space anymore. The reason why, because I have let it out. I've freed my soul. And now I am renewed. Sometimes the best person or the best advice you can get is from yourself. Talk to yourself. If you find yourself in any situation, talk to yourself. All the answers is in you. No one else knows what you're going through. Like, the people around you, all they do is see, but they don't understand it. Even your friends, you can talk to your friends, but you can never be honest with your friends as much as you're going to be when you start talking to yourself. Like, I'm not saying this to say this. Like, sometimes I will look, if I'm going through things, I will stand in front of my mirror. I will talk to myself. Like, I will look myself in the mirror. I will talk to myself. I will complain. I will complain as if I'm talking to someone else. Like, relationships or everything that you do in life is a two-way street. Relationship is 50-50. Your job is 50-50. Everything that you do in life is 50-50. Because you're doing it hoping for a better outcome. You're in a relationship because you want a future with that person. Does that person want a future with you? Do you see yourself doing that job for the next 10 years? Like, all these are things that we should put into consideration and try to do something, get something out of it, no? Some people have been in their jobs for 50 years, but they haven't got any promotion. Their life is just the same. They make the same amount of money. They live in the same house after 50 years. They have the same furnitures after 50 years. And you see those people, you ask yourself, do you want to be that person? I most definitely don't. No, I most definitely don't want to be that person. Because life is about experiencing, it's about growing, moving on. You can't be in the past forever. The future is as bright as the sky. There are people that live that life and they're in the same position, making the same money, and new people are coming. Those new people are getting promotion. There are so many things you can accomplish. Don't just stay in one place. This is just my advice. Don't stay in one place. And this is everything that I've been learning. And honestly, in this transitional space that I'm in, I feel much better. I feel much appreciated. I don't need to do something to please anyone. You don't need to please anyone. You know, I do things because I want to do them. I do things because I'm happy. I do things because I love doing them. And on Match Perfection setting powder, and I'm going to use this to set my under eye and my entire face. I'm also gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hello Glow. I'm going to use this to set and brighten my under eye. And to bronze up my face, I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Billionaire Bronze. Okay, so I went ahead and popped on my lashes, and for my waterline, I am going to use this shade right here. And now for blush, I'm gonna go into the Juvia's Place blush palette, and I'm gonna be using this orange. And for highlighter, I'm gonna go into the e.l.f. highlight palette, and I'm gonna use this shade. And for my lips, I'm going to use this one. It's by Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner. And this one is in the shade. And I'm going to go into the Makeup Revolution. This one is Air Toner. And I'm going to go in with this lip balm. This one is a shimmer lip balm from Makeup Revolution. It's called Starlight. Different. It's very different. It's very different. I like it. Okay, so you guys, this is the end of this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video a lot because I had so much fun filming it and talking to you guys. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope you guys appreciate my efforts. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.